3, 2, 1, play.
What's up, nigga? Gangsta rap, nigga.
Oh, this is gonna be great. I can tell.
I'm 100% nigga. Nigga. I'm too
The editing is amazing. Pinky enjoying that shit.
Song, man. Just snips and snails. Those fucking.
Celestia is emceeing the kickoff rally for
There we go.
CHS Waifu Fest, and she's like,
I believe I speak for everyone when I say it is by far the greatest thing we have ever done here at this school.
"Hey Arya, you hungry? I brought sausages." "Yeah, sure. Which one do you want? I got chicken, apple, or bratwurst."
The worst.
Arya, wipe that salty look off your mug. We're trying to seduce people here, and it's not going to go any further if you got an inoperable case of resting bitch face. No, this is active bitch face.
Nice.
I put work into this shit. If I can only have one character trait, I'm getting it down to a science. Guys, I'm confused. We have all this ability and charisma. Why is using it to be a bunch of deliberately shallow attention whores our first and only inclination? Because that's what this world incentivizes, dumbass. Why put in effort when you can get rewarded for being lazy? I don't have a good answer, but doing it makes me hurt inside. Just eat the sausage, Sonata. Eat the whole fucking sausage and smile. All right, ladies, time to dump some gasoline on this trash fire. We've already got all the easily triggered nerds and losers generating buzz here. Now all we have to do is suck the popular kids into it, and we'll have a self-sustaining shitstorm. Yeah, but how? Those chicks are normies with talents and social lives. People like that don't argue about waifus. Every group of friends, no matter how normal they look, has a fatal and easily exploitable weakness. The closet weebs. There's always at least one. They think they're smart because they can hide their power level and infiltrate mainstream social circles, but all that makes them is autistic little lambs. It just takes enough pressure.
The casual Dashie.
Spaghetti everywhere. All we need is enough stress and the right bait. Check this out, guys. Pretty dope, huh? Yeah, it definitely makes me think of dope. Hey, you can appreciate someone's fashion sense without endorsing their drug abuse. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to separate the two when the fashion sense was a result of the drug abuse. Now, Snips and Snails are disqualified from Waifu Fest for obvious reasons and scheduled for detention into their late 20s. So after explaining to Dash once again that it's just bad form to play All-Star first, the Rain Booms are up next.
Back forward to start with All Star.
Get easy into that stuff.
Unfortunately, it doesn't go so well, and AJ's like, "Yo, Rarity, what's up with the spooky, scary skeleton dance? It was those girls up in the catwalk. They're running gay offs on us for challenging their waifus." "What are you talking about?" "They put magnets on me and made me dance like a frickin' marionette. So some girls in the ceiling use magnets to turn you into a puppet." "Yes! I knew it! You're on drugs!" Yo, guys, this really isn't worth arguing about. I'm sorry, Rarity. I only get angry at you because I care about you. Maybe a little too much. Makes me feel funny. Sometimes I think I only do it so you'll get up in my face. You just smell so fucking pretty. But Applejack Senpai, I'm straight. Just fuck. It's your solution to everything, Becky. Yeah, because it works. Shut up or I'll show you. Come on, guys. Just calm down. Hug it out. I can help. No hugs. Okay. Oh, hey, Brad. There sure are a lot of pheromones in the air today. You know, where I come from, everyone's naked all the time, so you can just kind of walk up behind them. I know what you're up to, Twilight. You're trying to use horse magic to take the Dazzlings down, and that shit ain't cornbread, homie. If you're against my waifu, Adagio, I got nothing to say to you. I thought I was your waifu. I'm sorry, Twilight, but I have a new one now. No, don't say that. There's some things you just don't say. That's like up there with Holocaust
my
denial.
god.
What Holocaust? No, wait.
What
I can be a waifu. I promise. See, fucking Kawaii Desu Senpai, bro. Look at this shit. Come on, Twilight. He's a filthy waifu trader. There's no helping him. At least he's right about the Holocaust.
Oh my god.
AJ, what the fuck? We love you, Sunset. You're such a good friend. Yeah, we forgive you for all your past mistakes, and you should be in our band too. And your hair doesn't look like bacon at all, and anyone who says so is objectively wrong and a dick. Here, have a nice big hug. That must feel great after being starved for physical affection all this time. Thanks, guys. I love you too. Although, for some reason, I keep thinking about how much I admire people who just have the conviction to kill themselves.
Oh my god.
Why? because you didn't.
You wanna know why nobody loves you,
Oh,
Sunset?
shit.
There's nothing interesting about you. I've changed. I have a lot more depth now. You're just middle of the road, homie. We're better at being evil than you ever were, and Twilight's better at being good than you ever will be. Nobody's gonna pick you as a waifu when there's better versions of everything you got standing right next to you. You only exist to forge a tenuous connection from one toy line to another, and now that that's done, nobody needs you anymore. You're a fap and scrap at best, my dude. I hate my life. Look, I get that we're enemies and you guys hate me, but can I have a hug? Nah, you can have a shove. So close.
Oh, yes.
So close.
No, I don't know exactly what those chicks are up to, but they're clearly stalling for time to pull some kind of jiggery pokery on us. So it's time to whip out one of our special moves. We're doing a montage song. This is gonna make like 4 hours pass in about 2 minutes, so Sonata, make sure you pee first this time.
There's just too many good lines for this.
Holy shit, they just like exploded that girl through the air. What the hell was that? That didn't actually happen, Sonata. What do you mean? I just saw it. It's a visual metaphor, Sonata. Look, hypnotizing people and stealing souls is one thing. We gotta do what we gotta do, but I didn't sign up for physical violence. Sonata, it's just an artistic representation of the contest. It's not a literal fucking occurrence. Yeah, well, someone's gonna get artistically represented right into a literal fucking wheelchair, and I don't wanna be responsible for it. Okay, guys, the whole school's ripping itself apart arguing over waifu, so there's only one solution. I'll show them I'm the ultimate waifu, and then they'll all stop fighting. Why is it 6 o'clock all the time? Nobody's signing up
You're
for
right.
that, Dash. You're a giant blue cunt. Yo, I heard someone talking about me. So the girls take a quick break from Astro Lounge to play Dashy's theme song.
What was that?
Dude, I had to stop you from horse forcing or they could have banned you guys for posting Anthro. Also, I just really want a hug from someone and I kind of lost it for a second. Bullshit! 2 ears on the top of my head doesn't count as Anthro? Yeah, but the mods here are really strict. Some people say it counts.
The
Fuck
mods.
off, fur fag. You guys just count everything to try and hide your rampant degeneracy in as big a crowd as possible. Hey, I am not a furry. Then why are you always hanging around with animals? Because they're cute. It's not like I fuck them. We don't know that. Fine, there was this one time where it was spring and Mr. Bun Bun couldn't find a mate and he just needed a little relief. So I, hey, Sunset, want a hug? Yes, please. I'm just kidding, give fuck. That's not fair. Whatever. I'm the best blue cunt, and there's no way you fags are gonna beat me or my siren waifus. Wait, what did you say? I said you'll never defeat me or my siren waifus. You can't have more than one waifu. It's part of the definition of the word. Yeah, you can. I got like 20. Well, then actually that means none of them are waifus. Don't be such a dweeb, Fluttershy. Words mean whatever we want them to. That defeats the point of language. Whatever, who gives a shit? If you keep talking over me, I'm gonna... Anyway, suck my dick, Trixie. Whip it out, bitch. I'll make you want to marry me. Our wife in Twilight's writing the sickest fucking song ever. It's gonna be like even more epic than the second OP of Kill la Kill. Actually, that show's normie trash. It's the same story as Gurren Lagann, but with more filler.
Oh,
Despite an excellent performance, Trixie is disqualified from Waifu Fest. We've discovered that she downloaded more than 2 terabytes of lolly porn on a school computer over the past year, and she will be suspended pending further investigation. What the fuck, Trixie? It reminds me of my childhood. How did you guys not notice that much porn for that long? It was in a folder labeled Peanut Butter Crackers Do Not Click. Go figure. Anyway, the band we will offer as a blood sacrifice to our waifu overlords is the Rain Booms. Hope that's okay with you, Adagio.
The rain booms are just as capable as Trixie.
Don't worry,
Rapeable.
Trixie. We can fix all of this for you. We'll be your PR managers. Yeah, you just need to issue an apology, make up something about drug abuse and working on your sobriety, throw in a bit about coping with PTSD from childhood trauma, and boom, you won't be blamed for anything. We'll have you back on stage in no time. I don't need to make anything up. That's all true. Is it really ethical for us to help someone who clearly has a myriad of mental health issues exploit them to dodge responsibility for something that undeniably did, but was very clearly a result of those issues in the first place? Shut up, Sonata. Listen, we'll make it all go away. Just do us one favor.
I love Sonata in this.
Yeah.
Yo, Dash, I got a message for you. You aren't a real fan unless you read the manga. There we go, bitches. They're in the pot and the lid is on. Now we just wait for the spaghetti to come spilling out. If they're weebs, wouldn't it be ramen? Why don't you just kill yourself, Sonata? I wouldn't just kill myself. What? Nothing. Well, at least we can all agree that's not true, am I right? Actually,
Just kill myself. I love that line.
Creatively bankrupt single-season cash grabs turned out to make a quick buck off of lazy brainlets
Oh,
who can't
talk to
appreciate the
Fluttershy.
artistically superior source media because the pictures
my
don't
God.
move, and, you know, God forbid they'd have to read words. I read subtitles only till the dubs come out. Jesus, you nerds are so fucking hostile towards anyone who isn't patrician enough for you. What's wrong with being a casual fan? We like the same thing, just not as seriously as you. Because you get up in our shit, bogart our style, do it wrong, and then mock us when we try to correct you. The word waifu has a specific definition, but you throw it around so casually that it's almost meaningless now. Language changes over time, Fluttershy. I have no fucking idea what you guys are talking about, but I got an opinion on it. Like and subscribe. Everybody shut up. The only waifu that should matter to us right now is Twilight. What about me? I haven't forgotten what you said earlier. We can't be together, Rarity. You can't be gay in children's media other than by implication or an after-the-fact social media post. Guys, I fucked up. Way the fuck up. I'm just a cartoon pony
Big
designed to
Cora.
teach little kids basic morality, not some anime waifu for adults to idolize and pop their pork cannons to. I got nothing, man. This is some fucked up shit going on right here, and I don't have whatever Sailor fucking Moon-ass big titty Chinese cartoon girl fix-it magic is supposed to stop it. I'm a fraud. Well, it's just fucking great, man. The whole point of having a waifu is so you don't have to deal with real life. Actually, Sailor Moon had pretty small tits, just FYI. Shut up, you fucking weed. Go back to Reddit. So hold the fuck up. Listen. I've learned something over the indeterminate number of days during which this movie takes place. Guys, it doesn't matter if you're a hardcore weeblord waifu fag who strictly adheres to the original definition of the word, or if you're a filthy casual who just uses it as a synonym for best girl. What matters is that we're all huge faggots for even caring about this shit. Yeah, that's true, but what's even more important is why we care. There's nothing wrong with having a waifu, whether she's a cutie pie anime girl or a magical horse. What about lollies? Alright, fine, there's nothing wrong with almost any kind of waifu. It's still pretty retarded. Yeah, it is. But it gets us through. Look where we all were before Twilight showed up. I had a seemingly terminal case of generic bitch, and you guys all hated each other. We were all twisted up, and she gave us something to hang on to, and we had nothing else, but we're better than that now. Your waifu should be your inspiration,
love
not
how
a
serious
crutch you
he
use
gets.
to magic away all your real-life problems. At some point, you still gotta get off your ass and start lifting, and right now, the world needs you to fucking lift. Do it for her, man. Don't expect her to do it for you. You know, maybe I've been missing the point here. You don't have to try and be another big titty animu girl, Twilight. You're a great waifu because of who you already are. Adults like you for the same reason kids do, because you're a good person who brings us happiness. The only difference is that adults are horny, so they whack off to things they like. You can't spell happiness without penis. That's still fucking
There it
gross, but I guess it's not quite as bad if I look at it that way. Thanks, Sunset. You know, I think you've earned a nice,
Fucking-
big, warm hug. Yo, what's up,
Oh
guys?
man. Oh fucking
Thank God you
sunset.
found us, dude. Man, I've been trying to open that door for 20 minutes, but I'm a fucking dog. I never thought I'd say this, but when we get back home, I'm gonna feel so much less inadequate by comparison. What's Final doing here? I don't know, man. She's just been following me around. I'm pretty sure she's fried out of her skull. Please, God, forgive me, but this is the
fucked
only
up.
way. All right, girls, this is it. The epic final battle. It's make or break time. We cannot fuck this up.
That's so good.
Oh my God, somebody call 911. There aren't any police.
That's fucking.
Well, that certainly subverted my expectations. Jesus Christ, there isn't even any blood. Yep, looks like the bomb completely vaporized him. I just can't figure out who would have done this. I don't know, the only piece of evidence I could find is this detonator. It looks like it has taco sauce on it. Weird. Man, I just wish we
Sonata
got
likes
to do some
tacos.
kind of big banging music battle or something, you know? That bomb made a pretty big bang. Yeah, but I thought you guys would like fight it out with the sirens, but maybe you wouldn't have quite enough power, and then when it looked like they were gonna defeat you, I'd step in and save the day with determination and the magic of friendship or whatever. It could have been like my big redemption moment, you know? Dude, you already did that. Don't get me wrong, that music battle thing sounds awesome, and I bet if it had happened, it would have been the single best scene in any of these movies, but it still would have just been a big flashy metaphor for something you already accomplished. We all fucked up, man. I got lost inside my own head, and these guys were fighting over watching anime or closet homosexuality, same thing. The whole world was crashing down around us. But despite that, despite how everyone treated you and your own feelings of inadequacy, you were the only one who held on, Sunset. You didn't crack, and in our darkest hour, when all hope seemed lost, you pulled us back from the brink simply by being a voice of reason and compassion. Quiet fortitude may not be as sexy as hip-hop and mind-control dances or cool as a magical music battle, but most people can't have those things anyway. They can be like you, though, and I hope they try, because there's no place in this life where humility, self-reflection, and resilience won't serve you well. You're a top-tier waifu, dude, and you fucking
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
Well, guys, it's been horrifying as usual, but I gotta get back to my show before they replace me or something. No one could ever replace you, Twilight. Not in your world or this one. Listen, I'm glad I could be your waifu for a while and always love you guys, but I'm a talking horse from another dimension. I can't always be there for you, so you guys gotta learn to rely on yourselves. And your QT Pie IRL GF Sunset. You'll come back to visit us, though, right? Hey, man, the portal's open now. I'll totally pop by once in a while. Never coming back. Would you? They say that nobody changes, but I live it today too.
Hope you are selling me on both these DWK things.
Man, this man.
Oh yeah, they're the best.
He's so good. My face hurts so much.
Oh,
Yeah, my cheeks are stuck in place now.
Oh, my jaw.
Yeah.
Shut up. For real, I need like a fucking break.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, obviously, this one is. I think, Fatman, maybe you can tell me. This would be like the only one that's like that people can watch that don't have to watch Ponies, but because he uses a lot of like, you know, what's happening in the show.
He uses a lot of in jokes. But you know, most of it is like, I mean, if you're willing to like not understand the in jokes, there's a lot to get. There's a lot to get out of watching pretty much any DWK video. But yeah, this one is probably like the most accessible to somebody who's like never seen the show before.
Yeah, for sure.
No, actually, let me look down his his library of amazing content, and because some of these are just like straight up episodes about the episode he's covering.
Exactly.
Sort by oldest.
See, I haven't watched him like more than twice, so I'm sure you watched him more than twice, huh?
Oh yeah, no, I used to just kind of like leave these on, like, I mean, during my during editing my Volume 5 review, and like specifically when I had to like fucking fix every single frame by exporting it and entering it into a new project, I watched like all of these.
Yeah.